Go for it.
My game's called Paintball Warfare.
Schoolboy era.
My game is an MMO FPS. It's only going to be available on the PC and Xbox 360 because we don't like the PS3. My game will be based on an FPS game which have a very large audience, but it's going to be a unique FPS game. There's going to be 5 characters: Jack, Tom, James and Curtis, but one main character, Dave. The story will start out with 4 characters, the Tom, James, Curtis and Dave, and Jack, going on Jack's stag do. When they get there, they'll get briefed on what they'll be doing. There'll be cinematics of them getting prepared in the ammo gear, all the guns, armour. When they get out playing, they'll be playing Capture the Flag. There'll be 4 squads with 20 people on each squad, so that'll equate to like 80 people all playing at once, which will be mad. Dave, the main character, will end up placing top of the leaderboards. He gets the most kills, which equates to getting the most points. He also played the objective. He played the objective, which was to capture the flags, which are placed on a bridge in the middle of nowhere, so you've got to be mad to run on and get the flag. When he competed there, Dave got spotted by the Devon Paintball Club to be able to compete against 249 other people to compete for one spot, which they'll then get scouted by him and be able to compete in the NatWest Southern Paintball League. Dave, in the 249 competition to get the one spot, Dave ripped apart the competition, and now he competes within the NSPL, and he's starting off in the amateur league, but he quickly progresses into the pro leagues. Dave is the character in my story who gets chosen to be part of the Paintball Club. He's also known as the human Wikipedia. This is because if you give him any birth year and death year, he can tell you which person it is. He's a really down-to-earth guy, wears black jeans and a fresh white t-shirt. Jack is the person whose stag do it is. Jack is a carpenter by day, but by night he's a lead guitarist in a band. He's also capable of doing various acrobatic stunts, which is crazy. He's a casual guy, wears denim jeans and a smooth leather jacket. Similar games, there's MPPL Championship Paintball 2009. This only sold 111,000 copies over the 3 years it has been now. There's also Greg Hastings Paintball 2, which only sold 160,000 from whenever it was released, which was... but yeah, these 2 games haven't come from a great backing like other FPS games like Call of Duty and games like that, because there weren't no paintball games before these, so these are really like the stepping stones of the paintball games. Weapons, there'll be several different weapons that will suit like everyone's playing style, whether they're the campers or the rushers. There'll be a cross between assault rifles, submachine guns, light machine guns and snipers. There'll be a vast range of attachments which you can have put onto your weapons of choice. Like there should be different barrels which will be able to shoot like bursts like over like a spread target. There'll also be like bigger hoppers on top of your gun so it holds more ammo, and there will be some guns will also require to be unlocked by completing certain things in game and on the game website. There'll be like challenges and quizzes which will unlock codes which then you can put into the game, and there's also certain things where you can unlock a rare ammo that is fluorescent, and when it splashes on the enemy it really makes them stand out. Ranks, there are several ranks in my game and they're like inspired from the FPS community. They're noob, elite, pro and elite. Each rank requires like a certain amount of XP to be able to be unlocked. Set in there 2 maps, one indoor and one out. The indoor one has inflatable like obstacles, which is perfect for people who like to dive around and do crazy acrobatic stunts, just like Jack. The second one is an outdoor one where boughs and trees are used, so this is like a real life setting. The second one like supports tactical players who like to be stealthy and like to camp and get good kills, and like it's basically a good map for snipers. The unique selling points of my game is that it's like no other paintball game because it has such a creative story. Other ones are just like championship where mine actually has a good story behind it. Also, like the unique ranks, that's different to other FPS games. As for reference to Call of Duty, there's like 1 to 8 ranks in certain ones. And there'll also be an add-on for the game which will allow you to create your own maps by using like already created obstacles where you get to put them in your position you want, so it's technically your map. And that's my
Good stuff. Has anybody got any questions?